Hello everyone, welcome to the fourth part of lecture one, and today we will talk how to convert units. There is a way we will do it like as a table, and this is kilo, hectare, deca, meter, decimeter, centimeter, and millimeter. For example, if you have 8 kilometer, how can we transfer it? I will write 8 here time 10, okay, and then I will write 8 here, and how many, the distance between the kilo and meter, it will be zeros, 1 2 3. So how many zeros? 1 2 3. I will put 3 here, so 8 times 10 to the power 3. 5 meter to centimeter, I will put 5 here and 1 2. So it will be 5 times 10. How many zeros? 2. 10 to the power 2. And that's it. 3 millimeter. You want it to the meter. So 3, and we'll put 1, 2, 3. So we'll write 3 times 10. Because you are moving because the zeros in the front of the numbers, you will count them as a minus. So 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So it will be minus 3 meter. 6 centimeter to millimeter. This is 6. Okay, and we have a 0 here only. So it will be 60, or 6 times to the power 10. If you have 400 meter, you will go to the millimeter. So we'll write 400 here, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we'll write 400 times 1, 2, 3, 10 to the power 3. Okay? Or you can write it as 4 times 10 to the power 5. This is how to convert units. Now we will use this one to understand to convert unit using systematic method. Okay, we should have to convert units. You can use we can use the following systematic method. Okay, to do this one, we should have the conversion factor. What do you mean by conversion factor? The factor that we are using here. Okay, so here 8 kilometer equal 8 to power times to power 3 meter, or let's say 5 meter is equal 5 to power 10 centimeter. This one is named conservation factor, and we have examples here. For example, each 1 kilometer is 1000 meter. This is named conservation factor. 1 foot equal 0.3048 meter. This is conservation factor. 1 hour equal 3600 seconds. This is conservation factor. Okay, and these factor it will be given to you, so you will not need to memorize these numbers. I will give it to you in the exam. How can we do that? To do the convert unit using the systematic method, we will following these steps. First of all, multiply the quantity that you want to convert by 1, and you will see in the examples. Okay. 2, rearrange the conversion factor to be equal 1. The third one, substitute step 2 into step 1 to find the answer. Now let's apply these 3 things on the examples. So we have example here. We will see how to apply these 3 points on it. Start from convert length L equal 1.75 into foot. Okay, note that 1 foot equal 0.3048 meter. So this one, we put it as a blue, is the same as what? Is the same as the conversion factor. or conversion vector. Okay, conversion vector. So start from the first one. The first step said multiply the quantity that you want to convert by 1. So what I want to convert, I will convert this quantity. So I will multiply it by what? By 1. The second step is rearrange the conversion vector to be equal 1. The conversion vector here is 1 foot equal 0.3048 meter. Listen to me guys here. Because you have, so you should transfer to be equal 1. How can I do this one? Because you have here meter in the first step, meter as a nominator. Okay? As a nominator, you know that when I said 1/2, this one is nominator. And this one is denominator. Okay? Because we have meter on the denominator, and the conversion vector, meter will be what? Will be denominator. Okay? Again, in the first step, when you have meter as a denominator, in the conversion vector, the meter will be what was? It will be on the denominator. So I will divide 1 foot over 0.3048, which is equal to the what? Equal to the 1. How can I do that? It means that when I divide both sides by 0.3048 meter. So this one will be 1 foot over 0.3048 meter equal 0.3048 over 0.308 equal 1. Now step 3 is just like you will substitute step 2 into step 1 to find the answer. So I will put this one, I will substitute this one, which is here, and instead of 1 I will write 1 foot over 0.3048. I'll equal step 1, return back to 1.75 meter multiplied by 1 foot over 0.3048. Meter with meter will be gone. 1.75 over 0.348 will be 5.74 foot. This is a semantic way or systematic way method to transfer units. Okay, we have another example. We'll try to solve them. First of all, we said to convert the velocity of 24 meter per second into kilometer per hour. Okay, so I will follow the steps. Return back to the steps. The first step is multiply the quantity that you want to convert by 1. So I have 24 meter per second multiply by 1 and multiply by another 1. Why we are multiply by 2 ones? Because I have meter, I want transfer to the kilometer. So this is one transfer. So this is one from meter to kilometer, and I have from second to what? To hour. So it will be, that mean what? I have a second one. So if you want to convert more than 1 unit, you will put more than 1. If you have 2 units to convert, you will put 1 and 1. If you have 3 units to convert, you will put 3 ones and 3 ones. If you have 1 unit to convert, you will just put a single 1. Okay? So then the step 2 is rearrange the conversion vector to be equal 1. What is the conversion vector here? I will write it here. I have 1 kilometer equal 3,600 seconds. Sorry. I have 1 kilometer equal 1,000 meter. And I have 1 hour equal 3,600 seconds. So I will rearrange them to be equal 1, but I should be careful. The meter, I have it here as a denominator. So the meter here should be what? As we said, should be denominator. So it will be 1 kilometer over 1,000 meter will be equal what? Will be equal 1. This one, I have second as a denominator. So the second here should be what? Denominator or numerator? Yes, you are correct. It will be numerator. So that means it will be 3,600 seconds over 1 hour. Will be equal what? 1. Why I put this one like this? I put the second as a numerator because here in the first step, second is denominator. So if I want to cancel them, this one should be numerator, this one should be denominator. And here we put the meter as a denominator in the step 2, because in the step 1, meter is as what? As a numerator. So this is numerator, this is denominator. Now instead of these two, I will put the numbers here. So step 3, I will substitute step 2 into step 1. It will be 24 meter per second multiplied by 1 kilometer by 1000 meter multiplied by 3600 seconds over 1 hour. Second will be go with the second, meter will be go with the meter, then I will have 24 multiplied by 3600 over 1000. Okay, so we will multiply them first and then we will find the answer. So 24 multiplied by 3000, 24 multiplied by 3600 will be equal, divided by 100, it will be 24 3600 and multiply by, it will be like something like near to the 864 kilometer per hour. Okay, 24 multiplied by 3600 divided by 1000, sorry, 86.4 kilometer per hour. Okay, all right, so this is how to use this way. The second example, we have the skin and the largest organ in the human body. For a human adult, the average area of the skin surface is about 1.8 meters square. How much square foot is in this area? Okay, so we will follow the step. The step 1, I want to transfer this one, area A equal 1.8 meters square. I will multiply by 1 because I have 1 unit. I want to transfer meter square to foot square. The second step, I know is 1 foot. As I said, I will give you this one, equal 0.3048 meter. Okay, and I don't want 1 foot. I want 1 foot square. So 1 foot square will be equal 0.3048 square meter square. Okay, so I will use this one because this one is useful for me. Meter square is numerator or denominator is the step 1? Is numerator. So meter square on step 2 should be what? It will be go as a denominator. So the answer will be 1 foot square over 0.3048 square equal what? Equal 1. Now we will transfer step 2 to be on the step 3. Okay, so how can we do this one? We will, by the one here, I will replace it by 1 foot square over 0.348 square meter square. So just we will do the step 3 will be equal 1, area will be equal 1.8 meter square multiplied by 1 foot square over 0.3048 square meter square. Okay, meter square go with the meter square, and 1.8 over 0.3, if you are using the calculator, you will find the answer equal 19, sorry, the right answer will be equal 19 foot square. The last example that we have, hopefully I have it here somewhere. The last example I have it is just like an ampoule contains a solution of a drug 300 microgram over 5 milliliter. Convert this dose into gram per liter. We should know that micro, when it's going to the gram, you should multiply it by 10 to power minus 6. You have it as a table in your note. Okay? And milliliter, if you want to transfer to the liter, you should multiply by 10 to power minus 3. So it's easy as 300 microgram over 5 milliliter will be equal 300. I know from micro to gram, 10 to power minus 6. 10 to power minus 6. Over 5, 10 to power minus 3. It will be equal what? It will be equal 0.06 gram per liter. And this is the end of part 4. Thank you very much.